Well, turning now overseas, where leaders are hoping to expand and strengthen the Abraham Accords. The 2020 agreements marked a turning point in the Middle East by establishing formal relations between Israel and some of its Arab neighbors. As Chris Mitchell reports from Rome, they're working to spread those principles to other nations.
The event here in Rome is called the Abraham Accords Global Leadership Summit, a first-of-its-kind gathering to expand, build on, and strengthen the Abraham Accords. The summit brought together ambassadors, diplomats, religious leaders, and policymakers. Former Israeli ambassador to the UN, Danon, hosted the event.
It's an amazing event where we have dozens of leaders from all around the world coming together to learn from us, the countries in the region who achieved peace, how we did it, and what we can do to help them.
I think this summit is important of two reasons. One is that Abraham Accords, it's been 2 years. Everyone are asking what is next, and I think this conference will try to address that question. Secondly, I think it's significant that this conference is taking place in Europe, in Rome, and I think that we need to look and see how we can get the European countries more involved so that Europe could play a constructive role in the Middle East.
A major theme of the conference emphasized traditional family values of the Abrahamic religions of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam.
Traditional family values are the core of whatever peace efforts we want to make. Without basing our main common goals on family values, then we can't actually aim to protect this family.
Unfortunately, I have to say that in the West, the traditional family values have been eroding for the last 60 years, more and more. Having now moved to live in the UAE for the last 2.5 years since the Abraham Accords, have kind of reminded us again of these cherished values of the ages and millennia.
It's important for me because we are talking about Abraham Accords, and then we share the past, the three religions that are coming from Abraham, and I think we need to share the future also.
Economic peace also played a major role in how prosperity can promote peace. Geopolitics surrounding the region are still shifting as China is now courting Saudi Arabia. Even so, Ambassador Danon hinted to participants that the Saudis might be the next country to join the Abraham Accords.
We have been working with the Saudis for many years quietly, and I hope that within a year we'll be able to have another ceremony signing with the Saudis. We want to have peace in the Middle East, and Saudi Arabia is a very important partner for us.
The summit ended with the signing of an Abrahamic values pledge with the goal to help spread the spirit of the Abraham Accords to the nations. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Rome.